Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Summer is coming to a close, but you still have a chance to get out in nature and enjoy the bounty all around. Let's look back when our own Lydia Nguyen got a lesson in urban foraging.
A lot of people think that foraging is only for people who live in the country, but that's not true. Actually, urban dwellers can easily forage in both the city and outlying areas. Dr. John Kallas is the author of Edible Wild Plants, and he's going to take us on a wild food adventure.
Well, foraging is the act of going out and gathering whatever is available to you. So you can actually forage for wild foods or even neighborhood foraging where there are fruit trees in a neighborhood that no one else is gathering. People think they're yard debris, and you can just ask them, of course, and you can gather stuff right from their yard.
If somebody wanted to start going foraging on their own, what would they need to do first? What kind of tools would they need?
The first tool is the mind. You know, they need to learn what's edible and what's not. More what's edible, because if you really know what's edible, you're not going to accidentally eat some poisonous plant. It's not rocket science identifying edible plants.
All right, do you think we can go look for some right now?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
This is the blue elderberry, and this is what it looks like when it's in flower. Here are the fruits that aren't quite ripening yet, and then down here you can see this is actually the flowers of it. Now the flowers are edible as well. Okay, so in the fruit you just sort of clip the stem, and then you would take that back with you.
So do you treat them like blueberries then, kind of? Or...
They have their own flavor. Here, why don't you go ahead and, I'll grab these, you go ahead and taste.
Okay. Do I need to, get the waxy stuff off?
No,
or
no,
okay.
Just eat them as they are. So it has its own unique flavor.
It kind of tastes like Pop Rocks candy.
Really?
It's tangy.
Yeah, it's got some tang to it. It's got some really nice flavor. These guys work great in pancakes.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
You can make elderberry jam, you can make elderberry jelly, some people make elderberry wine. There's lots of good uses for this. Right over here, we have a whole bunch of wild mint.
Cool. We eat this in our Vietnamese cuisine.
So tell me, how do you use it?
In Vietnamese cuisine, people actually grow this in their garden and then put them in our salad bowls.
Oh, right. Yeah, and I know a lot of people are adding them to their salads as well, regular salads. The flowers are also edible, and they can be used obviously for tea, you dry them for tea. And then right behind us here, we've got fennel. So this is wild fennel, sweet fennel, and these are very, very tasty. They're not quite seeds yet, so I'm gonna pluck some off of there. So go ahead and sample some of those.
Because I've seen brown ones. Is that what dried?
Yeah, those are dried, mature fennel seeds, but these are immature fennel seeds. What do you think?
Ew.
You don't like it, huh?
Ew, dude.
Yeah, to me
it tastes like black licorice.
Yeah, it's like licorice. You're not a fan of licorice.
Nope.
To me, I really like it.
You just ate a big handful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to me it's delicious. So if you really like licorice, you'll really love this. Or anise, licorice, and it's got that flavor too. So you could sprinkle these in a salad, you could cook with them, you could make pickles with them. You have a whole variety of uses that you have with the fennel. So here's some wild sweet pea. And wild sweet pea is sort of on its way out right now. These are just the last remaining flowers. And you can eat the whole flower, so I'm just gonna pull this guy and let you sample it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I've never eaten a flower before. Okay.
So now we're at the end of the season, so they'll actually even taste better than what you're gonna eat.
Okay.
On occasion, though, they might get a little bit bitter at this point, but they should be good.
Okay.
They should still be good.
Hey, that's not too bad.
That's
it actually
not bad.
tastes like a pea.
Well, what do you know? And it even tastes better than that. It tastes way better than that when it's early in the season.
It's good.
It's really good stuff. And you can also eat the peas from the pods. You can open it up, and there are wild sweet peas. So these are not, they're gonna be a little bit drier and maybe a third as sweet as regular sweet peas, but they're still food.
Do I need to wash them first or
No,
anything?
go ahead.
Okay.
No, they're totally clean. They've been inside this pod.
They don't taste like they're ripe yet or something.
Well, they're ripe. It's just that these are different peas. So they're going to have a different flavor.
Oh, I see. So if you want to go out and forage on your own, make sure you check the rules and regulations in your area. Thank you, John, so much.
Sure.
Do you want to go look for more stuff?
Let's do it.
Thanks, Lydia. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.